People will almost always buy your product or service if you do this. So what I want to talk about in this video is a small thing that a lot of salespeople miss on their sales calls, but it makes the biggest difference. One of the biggest determining factors for whether they're going to be able to present a product or service that feels like it's exactly what the prospect needs, therefore allowing them to comfortably make a decision to move forward with that product or service. This is something that, if you learn this, if you just understand this, if you just ingrain this in your head, this idea, you will be a much better sales professional. Like I said, it takes the guesswork out of your pitch. A lot of times people are wondering, how do I, present the perfect pitch? How do I pitch for this person? How do I show and portray my product and service in a way that has this person feeling like it's exactly what they need, has this person feeling like, I need to work with this person? Well, by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to do that. Knowing how to do that just comes down to understanding this one rule of sales, or rule of people, right? At the end of the day, what I always tell every single person that I coach or train or work with or lead when I'm managing sales teams, I always tell them, listen, people will always tell you how to sell if you just ask. People tell you exactly what they want. People will tell you exactly how to present things. People will tell you exactly what they need from you in order to make that buying decision if you just ask. And the main thing that salespeople do, the main reason why they mess up this thing, is that they just don't ask, assume way too much, and it causes them to present something that the prospect may or may not really want. At the end of the day, it's guesswork, right? They're trying to, throw needles in the dark and hope that they hit the target, when they could just ask the right questions and know with full confidence that what they're presenting is going to result in an astounding, hell yes, I need this from every single prospect they're in front of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 3 questions, right? 3 good questions that you can ask on your sales calls that are going to start having the prospect answer you in a way that allows you to formulate a solid pitch. These are stupid, simple questions that if you're not already asking them after you hear what they are, you're going to say, why the heck have I not been asking these questions? So I'll start off with the first one. The first one that I love to ask on almost, if not every single sales call, is, what level of support do you feel like you need in order to achieve goals? So if I'm meeting with someone who, wants to become a 6-figure sales professional, or wants to double their close rate and double their commissions in turn, whatever it is they want to achieve, I'm going to ask them straight up, well, John, what do you feel like you need in order to actually achieve that? What kind of support do you feel like you need from someone in order to, make progress and double that close rate? Right. And what's going to happen is they're going to tell me exactly what they want to see in a program, from a coach, from a consultant. They're going to tell me exactly what sounds good to them in order for them to make a buying decision. Another question I'll ask is, at what point do you determine something isn't working when you begin a brand new process? Really, really, really good question to understand what they're going to be looking for and looking to achieve in the first kind of 30 days of taking someone on, kind of what their quick win is. Because whenever you're selling something, especially a high ticket program, what the most prospects want is they want to see some kind of quick win within 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Sometimes the overall overarching result, it's not possible to see it in 90 days or in 30 days. Sometimes it takes time to get the result, but they still want to see some level of progress, some semblance of a win within a short time period. So this is going to help you really establish what that is, so that you can formulate your pitch in a way that shows them that they can have that win in a short time frame within reason. And then another similar question to the one I just said would be something like, what's your measuring stick for success to ensure that you've made the right decision, since no solution is going to happen overnight? Like I just said, a lot of times, I work with one client who they help people get into real estate or increase the amount of doors they have. So, someone coming in that has 2 rental properties, they're not going to go from 2 rental properties to 10 rental properties in 90 days. So this is a very, very powerful question for their team to ask their prospects, because at the end of the day, those prospects are going to be paying for something and they want to see something within 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, even if it's not, hey, I've gone from 2 units to 3. Hey, I've gone from 3 units to 10. Obviously, they're not expecting to see that in 90 days, but they are expecting to see something. So this is a good question to really, really gauge what that quick win is and ensure that you can establish it throughout your pitch and when you're talking about onboarding them into your program. And there are tons and tons of questions like this that you want to be asking throughout the call. Very, very important, because again, you will have a great pitch. I know I'm saying it over and over again, but I want to really hammer how important it is and how big of a difference asking these questions can make to your pitch and to the sales call results as a whole. If you're not already doing it, try it out. I can make another video of more examples of these questions if you guys would like to see it. If you do, comment for the algorithm, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. I'm going to end it there, and I'll see you guys in the next one.